Are you looking for something to watch at the theater this weekend? Here with this week's movie review is Bob Waliszewski. He's the director of Focus on the Family's entertainment review department called Plugged In Online. Well, Bob, you've got just one movie to talk about this week. What is your take on Star Trek?
It's called Star Trek Into Darkness. It's rated PG-13. It's a prequel, if you will, to the original TV show. So you've got Captain Kirk, and you've got Spock, and Scotty, and McCoy, the whole gang. The film opens with Captain James T. Kirk breaking the Prime Directive, which to Star Trek fans is the rule that says you can't interfere with an alien planet and mess up something. Well, he does. He breaks that rule. He does it to save one of his own team, but he's demoted in the process. Well, the next thing you know, a villain, a bad guy, is after all the captains for the Starfleet. He kills a whole bunch of them. Of course, doesn't kill Kirk, and then Kirk is put back into promotion and after this bad guy. That's the plot in a nutshell. And in many ways, this film came across to me as a mixed bag. More so than Iron Man 3 just a couple weeks ago, this film had some great messages about courage, about bravery, about self-sacrifice, not only the willingness to sacrifice, but the actual taking a step to give one's life very Christ-like, in a sense, for other people, which you have to commend. But it wasn't a perfect film, and in many ways, the body count is incredibly high, in a few places bloody, couple wince-inducing. The language can be explosive on a few fronts, and there is one adult, inappropriate type scene that, like with Iron Man 3, there was one in that one as well, that you kind of go, did we really need that? Especially for a film that will definitely attract a lot of young boys and girls. And I gave this one a 2.5 out of 5 for family friendliness, and really wrestled with this because I liked so much of its messages that I wanted to give it more of a pass. But I think families deserve to know that there are some nuggets. It's not pervasive, but there's some nuggets, some elements, negative elements in that film that just keep it from getting a strong family-friendly rating.
Gotcha. Something to watch out for. Well, 42, the story of the great Jackie Robinson, is still going strong. Are you surprised?
Still growing strong. Number 5 last week in the total box office take over the weekend. Made $85 million so far, heading toward that $100 million mark. And it is a family-friendly movie. So if folks haven't seen that one and looking for something, I'm going to say there's one to possibly see. Another one is Home. There's 2 faith-based films. They've been in a little bit of a limited release situation, but both of them are actually expanding in some new markets today, this Friday. So people who haven't seen Not Today, a film on human trafficking, not a documentary, but a story, really good. I love the call to action in this film. And another one, a baseball film dealing with addictions, Home Run. So 42, Home Run, and Not Today. Check out any of those 3 films. You'll be glad you did.
Ending on a good note. Thank you, Bob.
You bet.